The renowned author Ralph Waldo Emerson once stated, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you someone else is the greatest accomplishment." I absolutely know none of you in this class, however, I'm eager to make friends because I think one of the most important things in life are those you know. I would describe myself as hardworking, humorous, and probably a compassionate person. So without further delay, I would like to tell you the fundamentals of me as a person. My major, which is psychology, my work life, and my most important and favorite award to date. So let's start with my major. I'm majoring in psychology because, like most of us, we grew up watching Nancy Grace or Forensic Files, and I just fell in love with the fact that with our own minds, we are able to see other people's minds and understand why we do certain things, which was just completely exciting to me. Also, when I was about 11 years old, my family had joined this church for about 3 years, where it was headed by this man who had been in and out of jail for a whole half of his life. And we'd go to these prisons and he would preach and we'd hand out Bibles. I never went inside the prison, however, I just helped bring in a couple boxes, which was kind of exciting because not only are we a church that's going in and talking to people who are in the system, we are seeing people who are visiting loved ones, and that was something that just shook me because I had always seen criminals as monsters that were under your bed. Now I got to see them as people that had loved ones and missed people and needed God, and that completely changed my mind, and I just never felt the same afterwards. So that leads me also to the thing that just put the nail right in the coffin for psychology. Junior year, I had the pleasures of taking a course called psychology, and it was only a semester. It was an 8 a.m. class. However, I showed up 10 minutes early every day. I was ready to do my work. I was telling everybody, this and that. I knew all these theories, and I was just so excited to be in the class, and that just showed me that I really was able to put in the work and that I cared super much about the course. Now, my love for psychology might truly define me as who I am today and who we are as people, so that relates to my parents. My parents both didn't go to school, and that makes me a first-generation college student. One of the things that they always told me is that, making money and being able to support yourself is a very big thing. So I got my first job at 16, and I was working at a pizza place in my school, not in my school, in my town, sorry, it's next to my school. And I absolutely hated working there. I was super bad, I was super anxious all the time, I barely could get through a phone call for an order without stuttering and asking like 110 questions. So I told my parents all this, and I was like, I just need a break, and they understood. So I quit the job, and then about 2 or 3 months after that, I got into the job that I'm currently at, which is a Sonic Drive-In in Crescent, Texas. I'm a manager there, and I just felt like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. I know how to do my job. There's not a whole lot of stress. I don't know why I was so stressed out about a pizza place, but I just felt so relaxed, and I think that's due to the people that I was getting the pleasures of working with. They were older than me, they were relaxed with me when I made mistakes, and they were just super sweet, compassionate people. And I think people need to realize that when they are working with fast food people, like we're people too. So that leads me to the most important thing, or most important award that I've ever gotten, which was class clown. I got class clown my senior year of high school, like most students who give these awards. I remember hearing about it when I was in the 6th grade, and I was like, this is the one award that I have to receive. And I wear this thing, the award on my shoulder like somebody who was a quarterback on the varsity football team. People were like, oh, what'd you do in high school? I'm like, I won class clown, period. I don't talk about grades. I don't talk about the sports teams I was involved with. I was class clown. And that's just the most important thing about me, probably. I love that award. That's my favorite award. So, in conclusion, I would like to thank all of you for sitting through what I think as who I am, and probably that I would wish that you would take my words and Ralph Waldo Emerson's words to heart and just be yourself. Thank you.